Hi friends, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you. I have some goodies to play with today. I went to Sephora and got a little gift card, so I picked up some stuff there. I had some extra care bucks and I went to CVS and picked up a few things I've been eyeing, some things that had not been in stock that were in stock. Got a couple things on Amazon, got a couple recommendations from YouTubers. So I hope you will stick around and watch. Unfortunately, we had really bad storms today, so I'm gonna kind of voice over the video I took of me doing the look. We're praying for everybody that was in the tornadoes and the horrible storm that went through Kentucky and Tennessee and all that. It came through here today, so that's the reason for me talking over the video. I was able to film a small section. That one I'll put in, but the rest of it is gonna be me sitting here talking. So I'll go ahead and put that first clip in and then I'll come back and we'll go through the rest of the things. I swear I'm gonna recolor my hair this week. It always starts with coffee. Today I want to talk about some new makeup that I've gotten. I've been so blessed. I received a gift card to Sephora from someone in our luxury makeup Discord. It was my secret Santa, and so I picked up some things there. So the first thing I'm gonna do, notice I do not have any brows on. This is the Anato Brow Styling Soap, and y'all know me, I am a brow soap girl. If you don't know me, I'm a brow soap girl. So I was watching Hannah Louise Poston's video, and this was something she said she had picked up and was like over the moon about. This is the package that it comes in. You can get this on Amazon, and I actually got 2 of these for, I believe it was around $8. I'll put the price on the screen, but I put one in the giveaway box for Paige. Comes in this little box, and it's in one of these little tins, just like a lip gloss from back in the day. And you slide it open, and it's just clear. It's very hard. It's not real sticky. But as soon as you add water to this, and it does come with a little bent spoolie, but I think this one's about had it. I don't like using my spoolies over and over and over. I just keep a lot of disposable ones on hand. They're super cheap on Amazon. So here are mine. I have these little green ones. So I am gonna bend it though, because I do find that helps. So let me zoom you in, because I want to show you how this applies. Just gonna spray. Okay, I've sprayed just enough water in it to saturate the top layer. We're gonna work this around, no clocking my nails. I know I need to do them. We're just working this around. So now, as you can see, I have no tails. They kind of just peter out right there. I am wearing the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dewdrops. That's all I've got on my face besides my sunscreen, which, as y'all know, my current favorite is the Nivea UV 50 PA+++. So I start working this into my brow. And as you work it in and it dries, it gets stiffer. Now, these right here want to go sideways, so this should give you a good idea of how strong this stuff is. And I will show you the after once I'm done. Adding a little more water, getting some more product. And you don't want it, I've done an eyebrow tutorial, I'll put it right here. And you can use that same method with this product. You don't want it soapy or too wet. You want it kind of sticky. And I really need to pluck these stray ones. So you get this laminated brow look. And let me just kind of go, this is my good eyebrow. I should have started with this one. But you just want to keep kind of putting them in place until the soap mixture dries. You can let it dry between coats. So as you can see, they are in place, and when I tell you these will not move, they will not move, but they are not sticky, stiff. They just stay in place. I don't know another way to put it. This is just one of the best brow soaps I've ever used. Hannah was right, and this stuff's amazing, and it's really inexpensive. So I'm gonna finish my eyebrows, and I will show you the finished look. I totally forgot, but part of one of the next items was actually an oldie but a goodie, and it is I picked up another NYX micro brow pencil, and I have it in the shade Chocolate. They have a very, very tiny tip. I'm going to use these to map out my brows, and then I'll go in with my Lift and Snatch. Next up is the Huda Beauty Wild Jaguar eyeshadow palette. I'm putting in some swatches here. I did put a little bit of the Juvia's Place Eye Prep Eye Prime Eye Primer over it, just to kind of cover up my tattoo a little bit where you could see. This to me reminds me nothing of the other Obsessions palettes. I feel like this is a different formula. Somebody may be able to tell me, but it feels very, very different. The shimmers are that great mix of creamy, but like a little bit of texture, because I feel like the texture sometimes really shows off the sparkle. So I'm going to do this eye look here really quick, and you guys let me know what you think of it. Okay, up next is going to be the Wet n Wild Cushion Foundation, and I had not tried this before. It came in that advent calendar in my last video, and I thought I would give it a go today since it was new. Now, I like cushion foundations because they are thin, but they, most of the time, are pretty pigmented. I like the Misha. That's one I've used for a long time. I have a hard time finding my shade in cushion foundations, but this one was actually okay. It's a little bit too dark, but just a hair, so I can make it work. It goes on really, really thin, and it does build up without looking cakey, and I actually enjoy it. I'm excited to see if this lasts and if it wears well. If it wears well, it would be really, really good just, you know, every day throw something light to medium coverage on, and I do feel like you get light coverage with it, but then you can build it up to good high medium. As you can see, you can still see my freckles and some of my sunspots through it, but yeah, it sat really well. And I did prep with the Glow Recipe Dewdrops and the Tatcha Silk Canvas.
So I put on some Anastasia concealer. I picked up the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Complexion Perfecting Micro Powder. And I decided to apply this. I've heard this is great on the under eye. I have the W7 one that everybody says is a dupe. I do not, having used this now, it's not a dupe. This looks beautiful under the eye. However, I'm using one fair. I don't know if they have 0, but they need a lighter shade because this did oxidize some under my eye, and that's a big problem I have with under eye powders, is that they usually oxidize and then they darken the under eye. This one didn't do it to the extent most do, but it's still, you know, it still darkened a little bit. I was trying to keep the brightness that I get with the Anastasia concealer, but this one, it did darken a little bit. I can use it. I mean, you know, I can make it work. It didn't darken it to the point where it ruined the makeup. And I do love the way it looked under the eye. So I'm excited to continue using this. Now, this is a sample size. This is gonna last me a while just as an under eye setting powder. I would like to have it for all over the face, but I think it was 20. I'll put it on the screen. And of course I got it with the Sephora sale, so it was even cheaper. But I got this, and this is gonna last me a while, and it's a great way to try products. That compact is expensive, you know, especially, you know, right now. Yeah, I thought this was a good way to try it without spending a ton of money. Another product is the viral NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop mattifying powder. I really need mattifying in my T-zone. I am using the lightest shade, of course, Fair, and it not only mattifies, but I feel like it blurs a little bit too. I definitely see what all the hype is about. It doesn't look cakey. I don't feel. You guys can tell me. I don't feel it looked cakey at all. Great shade, very, very neutral. It's not orange. It's just, this is a perfect shade for me. And so I'm excited to keep trying this one. So when I ordered my Danessa Myricks palette, I got some of these Vision Flush samples. I got, there's 6, Tiara, which I actually have the full size of, which is that highlighter. I didn't use it today. I used her palette. I used Strawberry Moon from her palette. But it says they are for lip, cheek, or eyeshadow. So I wanted to use this Bread and Butter shade as a blush today. And I was a little bit worried because they feel a little thick and very, very pigmented. And as you can see, it did go on very pigmented, but I just, you know, tamped it down with my sponge. And once I put a little bit of powder over it, it was perfect. They blend so well. I expected them, I don't know why. Sometimes with thicker, more pigmented cream blushes, they can cling to areas, and these did not. It was absolutely beautiful. So it's so nice to get these samples with a big enough amount that you can actually try it out. A little goes a very, very long way with these. So just be careful using them if you want to try them, because they're gonna last you forever. Even the samples, oh my gosh, I can probably get, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 more uses. That's how little you need. Up next is the House Laboratories. This is the Micro Tip eyeliner. It is an ultra precise liquid eyeliner, and it's in the shade Punk, which is just black. But I'm showing you a couple comparisons of tips from other liquid liners. The BFF liner, that's their standard tip. The Nicka K New York eyeliner, precise brush tip. And I want you to look at how tiny this thing is when they say micro, they mean micro, and you can get the tiniest point with this. It's really, really, really good. You can get so close up to the lash line. If you don't, especially if you have hooded eyes and your eyeliner tends to get too big, especially on the actual lid itself, on the lash line, I cannot recommend this enough. I got it on Cyber Monday on Amazon, and it was like $8. So if you can catch it on sale, highly recommend it. Now, I have a ton of NYX liners, lip liners, and to me, they tend to, everyone talks about how good they are, but to me, they tend to ball up, especially if you press too hard on them. I thought I would give them a try in the mechanical version. Now, I can't use these in my kit, obviously, because they're mechanical. Well, I mean, I guess I could. I could wipe them off with an alcohol swab, but I find that that affects the texture and the dry out of them. But for personal use, it's great. And this was a recommendation by another YouTuber. I'm going to link everyone's channels that I talk about. And yeah, I just wanted to see if these were any better, and to me they were. So I'm just throwing this on. Now, another viral makeup product is the new MILANI lipsticks. And I love this component. It's so pretty. It looks luxe. They feel heavier than, you know, your run-of-the-mill drugstore lipsticks. It's matte, but it's not, it doesn't dry your lips out. It's creamy. It does set down, but it lasts a long time, but it still keeps an amount of creaminess, if that makes sense, to where it doesn't feel crusty. I love these so much. I also see what the hype is about these. Beautiful colors, beautiful packaging, great product. Unfortunately, I bumped the tip of mine, so now it's damaged, but that's okay. Yeah, if you haven't tried these, check them out. They are so good. And last but not least is going to be the Pat McGrath Love&Lust Gloss Duo. They come in this adorable little bag, and aren't these cute little hearts? Oh my gosh. These would make such a great gift for somebody. Pick these up at Sephora, also on the sale. And I'm going to put the prices of everything down, so you should be seeing that. I'll put the shades up too, because I'm blind and I can't read them. These are just such beautiful colors. One is more cool, one is more warm and a little bit darker. I love Pat's lip glosses. They last so long. I have a giant tube of her clear gloss because it's just, it looks good over everything. It's the glossiest, most beautiful lip. But yeah, this is adorable. Like I said, pick this up as a gift for somebody. So cute. Okay, just to sum up, I really liked everything I tried. We'll have to see how some of it wears. That's not always a given. But if I had to pick my favorites, I absolutely love the brow soap that Hannah Louise Poston recommended. I really, really recommend this, especially if you have unruly brows. Now, I don't have very many, but she does, and hers looked great, and she said it held a long time. Another favorite is the Pat McGrath glosses. You can't go wrong with those. And if you've never tried them and you want to, this is a good way to try them. Sometimes they're on sale. These, it was $25 for 2 little glosses, and there was a discount on it for Sephora. I was very surprised by the Huda Wild Jaguar palette. I have several of her 9 pans, and I've never been blown away. I had the Obsessions collections, so I've just never been blown away, but this was really, really good. I really like these a lot. And it really makes me want to try the Rose Quartz palette. And then another standout, of course, was the Haus Labs eye pen liquid liner. That is the tiniest tip. If you have small eyes, you've got to try it. I got it on Amazon on Cyber Monday for $8, so I couldn't pass it up. All right, that is it for me today, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this video. I should have another one up in the next couple days. I plan on doing some holiday looks, hopefully giving you guys some ideas. And I plan on doing some looks for those who like a lighter makeup, and then some of those who want a full glam. So that's coming up. I've also thought about applying makeup on a friend. If you would like to see me do makeup on somebody else, I could do that also. So yeah, just shoot me some ideas. I'm also leaving for Florida in a couple weeks for the holidays. If you'd like me to vlog that, I can. My family's crazy, so it would be interesting. But I hope you like how the look turned out. I hope you guys will stick around. If you're new, if this is the first video you're watching, and hit that little subscribe button, leave a comment for me, and introduce yourself. We have the best community here. It is so supportive, so compassionate, and I can guarantee you will make a lot of friends down in the comments. They are awesome. All right, everybody, I'll see you next time. Take care of yourself and each other. I love you so much. Bye.